guess we'll just wait. And here we are. The drivers are on the grid, and it is 5 red lights here in C.O.T.A. And it is lights out and away we go here in C.O.T.A. And MCL sleeping on the start, and Fetch just absolutely jumps him as we go up into turn 1. Fetch leading from MCL, and MCL's tumbling down the order. He's now in P3, and I think Avi's even got him into turn 1. That is not what that is not what MCL would have wanted as a start. Down in P5 now. So that is the terrible start that MCL was not hoping for. Avi made himself up into P3, and MCL's actually spun.
That's a nightmare start, and the Alpine Kraz also round. He seemed to have a little bit of contact through the S section.
But I think that the Aston Martin's going to make a move on Fetch down into turn 12. And he does make the move stick, covers off the switchback, and that is now the Aston Martin, who... Have you seen him race in this league before? Is this his debut?
I've not been the pastors I've been commenting, but KADY up the inside of Fetch now. He got Avi a couple of corners ago, and he's in the space of a sector. It's from P4 up into P2. Als is going for the move in 5-wise, and 5-wise hanging it around the outside. He's going to try and claim the outside in the S section. It's not ideal, as there's a little bit of wheel banging, and they're still side by side
into the S section, and there's a spin.
You can't go side by side for the S section.
Boards.
Avi's going for a podium. He's trying to get back in the podium positions. Going around the outside of Fetch in the turn 14. Really hard to make a move stick for here, but is he going to get the better traction? He does. He gets the better launch, and he's going to claim that position for Fetch. And that's Avi back into the podium positions.
That's 3/10 on the straight alone. It is a very, very powerful DRS zone. As Yeats has a moment, I just saw a slight
well, that's
slight
Fetch is round. Fetch is round. Fully.
And well, you completely missed that. And that is going to be a sight that Yeats wanted to see, because obviously Fetch was looking for that position back off of Yeats.
It was before the DRS. Yeats can get that DRS now. So maybe, actually, that would make sense. Yeats probably let Aussie 1 through to get that DRS so they weren't under
Yeats
threat.
is going to go for a move in turn 12.
Aussie 1 is going to have much better traction.
And they are going to keep hanging it around with each other, coming into sector 3 now.
What a move!
As Yeats goes and is going to be a switchback.
What a move from Aussie 1 Jones!
That was some move. He is going to be desperate. He is going to dump everything, but we will follow on board to see what he does. And he is going to get the slipstream of the car as well. Avi, the Aston Martin positions his car to the inside to fend off Avi, but Avi goes around the outside, gets the better traction. I feel he gets the better traction, and he does make the move stick into sector 3 now. He has done a tactical masterclass, just conserving his battery, and he crosses the line here in C.O.T.A. to win the C.O.T.A. sprint race, and that is followed by KADY in P2. Aussie Jones missing out on P3 by just over a tenth. But again, P2, P4 for McLaren, a strong result. It is 5 red lights here for the main sprint race event now, and it's lights out and away we go. And Avi does get a decent start. I'm not sure if KADY maybe got a slightly better start, but Avi does fend off into turn 1. But KADY is going to be on the inside. He looks for a move, and I think Avi just gets the better traction on those medium tyres and does stay out front. With Aussie Jones going up into P3 now, with the Aston Martin losing a position, and Jace jumping 5-wise before the S section, and there is a car massively off track. I'm not sure who that is, but there was a car that just went completely off track. But 5-wise and Jace still battling through the S section here.
5-wise and Bigby now. Oh, and Bigby's round.
Bigby is round. That's not what he would have wanted.
Alpha
Tauri of Matt made a move on the Williams driver of Fetch, I believe.
He's looking for a bit of a move there, but now he's going to be under threat from Als. Als trying to hang the long way around this corner. It's harder to go around the outside. It's quite hard to maintain speed, but it does give you the inside for the penultimate corner, and therefore the final corner, a little bit of tire banging. But both drivers make it through cleanly, and still side by side as we go into the final turn. And Als is going to claim that position, but they're still fighting. MCL sniffing their rear diffusers, thinking of how he's going to be able to make the position up here.
Is he going to look for a move into turn 12? Is he close enough? That is the key question. And he does pull to the inside, and he does look for a move down into turn 12. Does he get the better traction? Of course he does, because he has the better tyres. And that is going to be the move done, but it's not the move done because Jack KADY is going to come back round at him into Sector 3. Slight wheel banging there, and I think Jack KADY has a slightly unstable car, but I do think that the Aston Martin is going to get the move done, and he does. Bays and Owls, are going side by side into the S section. I think Bays is... Oh, they are deciding to go side by side into the S section. As Bays gets spun round! And Bays has been spun by Owls, as Kraz gets the 3 second as well, so... Obviously, Joe is really struggling to keep...
Oh, Kraz is round!
Kraz... Yeah, I literally flipped
I'm
to him.
not sure whether he's just dropped it there or whether he's made contact with Five Wise. Because it didn't look like there was... As Fetch gets disqualified, that's interesting.
How did he get disqualified?
Being the wrong way, apparently.
Bays gets the 3 second, and oh, there was contact between Five Wise and so it's not between Five Wise, between Matt and oh, there's a car on the wall.
Who?
Matt was.
That's
in the
Matt.
wall.
He has no front wing, and that's going to be a full course safety car.
I literally.
Commentator's curse. Avi is in the box. Alf in the box. Osman Jews in the box as Alf tries to go for a move in the pit lane.
And MCL stays out as Avi selects the soft tyres.
But it could be going soft medium. I feel like it's definitely a viable option. Even a medium soft for the hard runners would be 100% like viable.
Definitely
MCL. He has gone. He's gone, but he had a massive slide. Avi already alongside.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what happened there. It looked like he slowed down slightly going into the final corner. But yeah, Avi is alongside going into turn 1. Avi down the inside. So much more grip on those soft tyres. And I think Avi cut the corner slightly there. Did look like he went slightly off. But nevertheless, Avi up into P1 before turn 1, like you said. Or at turn 1, like you said. So, obviously, so much more grip on those soft tyres.
We asked him to pick up a 3 second while under pressure from Osman Joes on the fresh mediums.
Yeah, so
Osman Jones' teammate on the sauce.
And Osman Jones has spun. Osman Jones has spun the Aston Martin. But somebody that is going to pull to the inside is Skiz on MCL. Yeah, that was... I wasn't expecting him to make a move from there, to be honest. I didn't think he was that close. But yeah, MCL obviously really struggling.
MCL tried to look back to the inside turn 14, but... Yeah, he's just getting engulfed at this point.
Oh! Cars behind him.
Five Eyes had a bit of a snap. And Big B, coming in behind him in the turn 1, has been sent round by it.
That is not what...
There's a car on the wall. Is that Matt?
I think it's Matt again.
I think it was Matt.
I didn't quite catch
Matt
that,
but... Oh, and Big B's round again. Big B's out.
And that's another safety car. This has helped Avi hugely.
Avi in the pits. Osman Jones into the pits. Skiz is coming in. That seems that
coming in as well.
Max has stayed out. MCL
yeah, the McLaren are doing a double stack.
Five Wise has stayed out.
We've
got a couple of hard runners all staying out, which is an interesting strategy call.
Yeats has been disqualified.
He's gone past the safety car, and I never thought I'd see the day. Five Wise leading a Grand Prix. Personally, my goat.
And I think he's going to bolt in the final corner. And no, he doesn't. He doesn't go yet. Which I don't think some drivers were expecting, but yeah, he does go now. And that was quite a nicely executed safety car restart from Five Wise there. Just caught some drivers sleeping, not expecting to go that late.
Yells again.
Yeah, I don't know.
And this time it's MCL. MCL!
Oh,
a disaster strikes again for Alfa Romeo.
I think Osman Jones is going to look for another move on Avi. Sorry, no, not. Sorry, Avi's going to look for a move on Kraz.
Seems to be a lot of ghosting at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Desync. So obviously Fetch is left.
Al's is out. Could we see another safety car? Oh my lord, Five Wise is going to be celebrating.
And hold on,
and
Avi's got a 5 second.
Bays has got a 5 second for a clip. Oh my god, the lobby's desynced. That's 5 lights for Five Wise, and it's lights out, and away we go. Quick finish, not getting a good start. Five Wise starting with the medium compound tires, but he does get a good getaway. He's going to be leading in the turn 1. He's going to maintain that P1.
Avi's made up quite a
Avi.
few positions though.
Avi
And there's a car in the wall.
Already.
Well, I don't think. Yeah,
And
there's
that's
a
the
car.
Alfa Romeo quick to finish and Skids coming together. Again, Alfa Romeo. It is not a day to remember.
He currently is not in the best of positions, but Avi is looking pacey behind him. So he might not be keeping that
Avi's
position for
looking at the
long.
inside already. And
Yeah.
Avi is up the inside. And it's going to be Avi taking back the lead of the race. Ozzy Monjo's looking to follow him through. Not able to do so just yet, but he could put some pressure on into turn 1. 5Y's not burning. Avi is burning. 5Y's looks to the inside, but not close enough.
5Y's now overtaken by Tom, but again, this battling between 5Y's and Tom is only going to help Avi. So Avi's just going to be probably wanting them to fight more and more. As 5Y's does
really
lead.
overtaken.
Yeah, but Tom is going to come back at him, and I think he's going to get the...
The 5Y's going to claim the inside there for turn 14.
Is Tom going to hang it around the outside? As 5Y's has a snap, pushes Tom slightly off track, and I do think Tom is going to have the better line.
And KJ's going to try and go up the inside of 5Y's now, and he does so. And that's both the McLarens taking advantage and working together to get past the Haas driver.
And I think that Alf is potentially going to look for a move on ours, and does before the main straight, as they are pushing each other almost into the wall. I say almost into the wall, towards the wall anyways, as DRS is now active this lap. And is it going to be 3 wide into turn 1? Into turn 12. And I don't think it is, but Bays is going to be vulnerable. And, sorry, is that Alf behind?
Oh,
Avi!
Avi! What happened? How has he got out there?
He did a me!
I think Avi's controller or something's just disconnected. I cannot see how he's managed to get that far out into that runoff.
Gonna have a look between KADY and Matt. As he does pull to the inside, is he going to make the move done before turn 12? And he does. And just being careful to keep it within track limits to make sure he doesn't get any final 3-second penalties if he's close. And now we see the finish line with the checkered flag. And it is going to be a McLaren victory. And it is going to be Jack KADY that wins the C.O.T.A Grand Prix, with Alf in P2 and Matt in the AlphaTauri in P3. A very strong result from some drivers. As Bays comes home in P7, Kraz in P8, MCL in P9, 5Y's in P10, and Rebel in P11. So obviously